Okay, so today we are going to look at the last rung of the ladder. We're at the eighth rung this time, and it's been a long climb. And now we're going to see what the end result of the climb is going to be. Matthew chapter 5, verses 10 and 11. This is two beatitudes strung together. So you could really say this is rungs 8 and 9, but it's really rung 8. Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you, and falsely say all kinds of evil against you because of me. Rejoice and be glad, because great is your reward in heaven. For in the same way they persecuted the prophets who were before you. It's exactly right. This is exactly what Jesus is saying. He's saying, bless when these things happen. Remember what we said, blessed means may you enjoy all that God has to offer. So when you've climbed this ladder, when you've gone through all of these things and God is bringing you up, he gets you to a point where people are going to mock you when you want to do good, when you want to speak out against sin, against your sin, against anybody's sin. You want to point out the things that are not right. When you want to do what God wants you to do, people are going to reject you. People are going to mock you. People are going to make fun of you. But Jesus says, be glad for this. And the translation actually means leap for joy. So if you get to that point and somebody starts mocking you and somebody starts ridiculing you and teasing you, rejecting you, be happy, be grateful, jump for joy, because that's what Jesus says. He said, because if you do this because of me, him, then be glad, because that means you are doing what Jesus wants you to do. And when you do what he wants you to do, he promises that your reward is great in heaven. That is the ultimate right there. And this is why I've been trying to get across that the things that are going on in this world, especially today, but the things that are going on in this world really don't mean anything to me anymore, because I'm looking forward to my reward in heaven. I am looking forward to being with Jesus. I don't care about what's going on out there. I just don't. So, with that, I want to tell you where I'm at with this, and I want to go through the 8 rungs, okay? 5 years ago, in 2015, I begged God for help. I remember that. At the time, I was sorry for my sin, and I've always been sorry for my sin. Even before that, whenever I've committed sin, I've been very sorry for it. God saw me and he made me strong. Remember the meek. Meek means to be strong. It means power under control or anger under control. So God has gotten me to that point. I also thirst for his righteousness. I want to do good every day. God has changed me in the last few years, since 2015, and I want to be righteous all the time. I do not want to sin. I want to do what God wants me to do. I've also gotten better at showing mercy. God has given this to me. He's changing me. I'm not like I used to be with a lot of things, events, happenings, and people. Things are different. And I want to show mercy. I'm getting better at it. He's also given me the heart that doesn't want to sin anymore. And I'm starting to see people differently. Just a quick example, the things that are going on in this world today, it hurts because I see all these people that are doing things for the wrong reasons, and they're going about them the wrong way. Is it wrong? Yeah. Do I like it? No, not a bit. I feel sorry for them because they're concentrating on things that they can't change. And the way they're going about it is wrong. It's violent. And I don't like it. But I'm seeing it differently. I'm hoping they change. I know most of them won't, but I hope some do. For their sake. And then last week, I was given a chance of being a peacemaker. I had a chance to sit with a large group of people and help mend relationships and got people thinking different ways about one another and how we were interacting together. And it felt really good. So that tells me that what God has done is he's brought me up to the point of I have to start expecting to be ridiculed. And I have to start expecting to be mocked and scoffed at and possibly even persecuted. Meaning, if I promote Jesus and if I talk about him, I fully expect opposition. I fully expect resistance. Do I want it? No. But I expect it. And when it does happen, I hope God gives me the strength to leap for joy, because then I'll know that I am doing what he wants me to do. That is the most important thing for me right now personally, is that I do what God wants me to do. And when I don't do those things, I want him to get me back on track. I hope you're climbing. I pray that you're climbing. Next week, we are going to get more into the Sermon on the Mount, and Jesus is going to give us a lot of different practical ways of living. He's also going to take some of the 10 Commandments and he's going to explain them a little bit. It's really good. It's not hard to understand, and I look forward to teaching you more. Have a great week.